Over a year ago, we talked about the 1.8 meter and 3 meter versions of the Apple Thunderbolt 4 Pro cable. This time we got the latest and most affordable one in the series, the 1 meter version. So are there any differences in build quality? Let's find out. The packaging box continues Apple's classic design. The sticker on the side shows it's compatible with USB-C Thunderbolt 3 devices. Tear off the sealing strip. Except for those documents, the cable is fixed by cardboard. Just like the other two cables, it's pretty thick and adopts a black braided design. The connector with the Thunderbolt logo is obviously shorter than the 1.8 meter and 3 meter versions. The model A2804 and serial number are on the other side. This time it adopts a 4-pin design, and the length is exactly 1 meter. The diameter is 5.24 mm, which is relatively thicker compared to standard cables, and the weight is 54.8 grams. Next, let's try to test the voltage drop value. It's an important factor in measuring the quality of the cable. From the chart, we can see that the voltage drop falls into 3 categories: 0.12, 0.36, and 0.61. Which are similar to that of the Apple 240 watts cable. The ChargerLab Power ZKM003C shows it can support 20 volts, 5 amp, 100 watts, and 40 gigabits per second. Let's see if it's true. Used to charge the 13-inch MacBook Pro M2, the power is about 90 watts. And when charging Anker on a 40 watts power bank, the power cannot exceed 100 watts. When it comes to data transfer speed, the read and write speeds can reach more than 2000 megabytes per second on a Mac. And it can even reach more than 3000 megabytes per second on a Windows laptop. After simply reviewing this cable, let's take a closer look at its internal wires and components. It also has a steel sleeve to protect internal components, which is fixed by solder joints. Continuing to remove the steel sleeve, the coaxial wires are on both sides, and the e-marker chip and 4 parallel wires for positive power supply are in the middle. Flip to the back, coaxial wires and CC wires are on the back. As for the other connector, the internal design and components are the same. But in terms of the number of chips and components, it falls far short of the 1.8 meter and 3 meter. Taking the 1.8 meter version as an example, the larger chip in the middle is the retimer. The eMarker and other chips are on the back. The eMarker chip is from Infineon. It integrates a 48 MHz Cortex-M0 processor, 32 KB flash memory, and 4 KB SRAM. It also supports working voltage from 2.7 to 5.5 volts. Next, let's remove the metal shell of the USB-C connector. Those pins are gold-plated. Next, let's cut off the cable. This is the cross-section of the cable. The coaxial wires are thicker, and positive wires are in the middle. Inside the braided layer, there is a layer of black TPE, and there is a layer of shorting net under it. A layer of aluminum foil wraps all wires inside. The shorting net can be used as the negative wires. These 4 red wires for positive power supply are made of tinned copper, and there are no tensile fibers. The red, orange, green, and blue wires adopt the same coaxial design. The first layer is a plastic insulating layer, and the copper foil is under it. The most internal wires are plated with silver and wrapped with pure copper shorting plated with silver. Those two red wires are used for USB 2.0 data transmission. And then the blue wire is CC wire, the yellow one is Vcon wire, and the black one is SBU wire. These are the tensor fibers inside. Well, that would be all the wires and components of this cable. Overall, 2 layers of shorting nets and a very thick black TP makes its quality excellent. However, as a passive cable, it lacks a series of components inside, including the retimer, which is one of the reasons for its lower price. So it's more suitable for users with shorter length requirements and limited budget. Okay, that's all for today's video. You can also click the corners to check the teardown videos of 1.8 meters and 3 meters. Please drop a like, leave your comments, and subscribe to us. See you next time. Bye.